I just want to inspire you. I want to be that shot of B12 that pulsates through your veins and energizes your brain. I want to be your 24-hour energy boost. But I will never leave you crashing. I want to give you wings. I want to make you say, I believe I can fly. And I believe I can touch the sky. I want to fill you up so high so that you can reach for the moon. And if not the moon, then reach upon a star. And if you cannot reach the stars, then grab into the clouds. I want you to be all that you can be. I want you to know that if you can think it, you can achieve it. But first, you must believe it. I just want to inspire you. I want to encourage you to have your very own political campaign. I want you to run for president of you and your campaign. Your slogan will be, yes, I will. Yes, I will. I want to be the lens that gives you the vision to see the potential that you have inside of you. I want to be the courage that allows you to act upon your convictions and brings out your true potential. I want you to be grateful for every moment, because life is nothing but a succession of moments that is made up of years, months, weeks, days, hours, minutes, and seconds. And to live each moment is to succeed. I want to teach you that the secret to success is making a decision, honoring your commitments, and taking massive action. I can motivate you. I can inspire you. I can encourage you. But I need your help. I need you to ask yourself, what dreams and desires have I been putting off? You're putting off your dreams because of fear and doubt and whatever it is. Tell yourself, no more excuses. Take some action right now. Not later, today, or tomorrow, but right now. As in the words of the great Martin Luther King, take the first step, even when you cannot see the stairs. I just want to inspire you, because you don't have to be great to start, but you need to start in order to become great. Start today on your journey to greatness. See, you're a new man, new woman on a new road, arriving to a new destination, envisioning everything you want for your life. Yeah, this is the new you. See, we're gonna kill all that toxic and all that negative we had in the past. Because on this trip, the only thing that's required is you and your belief. Yes, this is the new road. The new road that you built. The car that you placed on it. It's your decision. You gonna place that Honda on it? Or you gonna place that Ferrari on it? Are you gonna turn your life into what you want for you? Or are you gonna continue to live in the past? Are you gonna continue to let your past mistakes take away your great future? I say no. I say if you don't got a car, you walk your road. I say if you don't have a vehicle, you walk your road. Because the longer you wait, the longer you procrastinate, this road will crumble. Potholes will begin to pop up in your journey. See, it's a decision that you must make today. It's something you must understand, that greatness is inside of you, but you're just not recognizing it. You're just not believing that it's there. The thing about the past is the past can be a leash locked around your neck, tied to a chair, but you're in your own way. You have strength. You have power. You have greatness. So all I'm asking you to do is to start that car and start driving, king and queen. Start running towards your dream. Because the clock is ticking. You got a half tank of gas, and the clock is ticking. Do you believe you can make it? See, it's all good for me to tell you this, but do you believe you can make it? Don't just listen to me. Feel me in your soul. Because we didn't come this far to come this far. We came this far to get everything we ever dreamed of, to get everything we ever wanted. See, this trip, you won't need your GPS. All you will need is you and your beautiful new road you create. See, the bottom, it's like being at a bottomless pit. So low, you can't even see daylight. You got two options. You're either going to continue to dig your way out, or you're gonna stay there and die there. You make the decision how hard you wanna fight, how hard you wanna dig. Don't you stay in that hole forever. Because when you get to the top, the strength you have, no one will ever be able to defeat you. No pain will ever hurt you. You see the bottom? You can always see those eyes who look down on you, but they never give you a hand. Don't you beg for it either. See, you get used to the people making promises and not keeping them. Although it might hurt, it's building a king that will never need anyone else. Because he's used to it. Understand that the greatest things in the world is under dirt. Diamonds. Everything that you go through is building your character. Keep climbing. If you let your hands off those rocks for a second, you will begin to fall. No more making excuses while you're at the bottom. You have to keep climbing to the capacity of a warrior. You must understand that your life is on the line every single day you wake up and you get out of your bed. There's competition racing to get to the top of that mountain. What are you gonna do to be the winner? How much time would you put in? How much blood, sweat, and tears are you willing to lose? Look yourself in the mirror. Ask yourself, if not now, then when? It doesn't matter if you have a plan. The only thing matters is the passion that you have in your heart. The only thing matters is that child, your family, the people that's depending on you the most. Doesn't matter if you have high expectations. It doesn't matter if you just talk about it. You have to write these things down. You have to paint this picture in your head. Ask yourself, what does the top look like? Keep climbing. Yes, there may be rocks falling down on you, trying to hold you down. But you must keep fighting. You must understand that you will fail sometime. You must understand that your hands may slip off those rocks. You must understand that while you're climbing, you cannot see the top. But you must know that it's beautiful. You must know that it's worth it, because that is the very thing that keeps you going. Don't look to the left and see what the other man's doing. Don't look to the right and see what the other man's planning. Because your gift is your gift. Show the world that stamina. Show the world how strong you really are. Don't be the person that just talks about it. Don't be the person that just reads about other people's success. Write your own story and place that book at the top of the mountain. We must dream and make it a reality. Keep climbing. When you feel like quitting, remember why you started. You didn't start this just to take that job and work a few months and then quit. You did this so you could build a legacy, so you can build something that the world will remember forever. Something timeless. You see, this world is full of believers, but also full of people who doubt themselves, who wait for opportunities and never attack them. I'm telling you today that you must run towards your dream if you want to bring something to this world that you never thought you could bring to it. If you want to be remembered as a legend and not just a person who existed. You see, many times in life, we get tired and we stop running. We stop running towards that destination that's only 2 steps away. But you want to quit right before you cross that finish line. You see, you got to develop a new attitude about yourself and realize when you cross that finish line, it's still more of the race to be ran. You see, you didn't come this far to stop here. You didn't come this far to throw all your dreams in the trash and say, I'm too weak and I'm too tired to go on. That's a weak mindset. Develop a strength, not in your arms, not in your chest, not in your legs, but in your heart, to continue to strive and fight for the things that you want out of your life. Because if I stop now, I'll die with no remembrance of any greatness. Ask yourself, is this what you want? Ask yourself, is this the only level you got? Remember why you started. There's a new day. Yes, a new day. No longer will we say what we can't do and what we can't accomplish. We're going to speak our life into existence, because in this world it's full of energy drainers, full of people who don't want to see you make it. But the number one thing you must do, you must disconnect yourself from all negativity, because one drop of negativity can pollute a whole ocean. You gotta stay positive. You gotta stay hopeful. And you gotta understand that timing is everything. Sometimes in life, things may never make sense. You wake up every single day hoping that things will get better, but they don't. But I want you to understand this very thing. I want you to understand that as long as you're running towards your dream, you're getting closer and closer. There's a picture of a meme of a man digging for gold. One stops completely, and the other stops right before the last brick. This picture is so powerful to me because in life I understand that young men and women are getting one brick away, but they're stopping because they're listening to the disease called doubt. See, before you get to that piece of gold, you have to detox your body from disbelief. Because disbelief can kill you. Disbelief can have you hallucinating and believing things that's not true. Things like you're not great. Things like you will never make it. Things like you won't ever take care of your family. Things like you let everybody down. But I want you to understand this, young king. You have to be able to take care of yourself before you take care of anybody else. Because just like on an airplane, when it's going down, it's your job to put your life jacket on. It's your job to pull that string. It's your job to save yourself. See, dreamers are just that sometimes. Because what they gotta understand is you gotta wake up. You gotta go get what you want. You can't just sit there in your bed every single morning thinking that a phone call's gonna come. Thinking that a star's gonna fall from the sky and bless you with everything you ever wanted. Purpose. The reason for which something is done or created, or for which something exists. Remember your purpose. Remember the thing that you loved ever since you laid eyes on it. See, this thing we call life, it can detach you from who you truly are. It could be deaths. It could be failures. It could be the lack of education. But when it's all said and done, how much fight do you have for your purpose? How much strength do you have when the weight of life becomes too heavy? See, at the NFL Combine, there's a test that tests you on how strong you are. How many times you can take this 225 and place it on your chest and put it back in the air. That's how I look at life. How many times could you take this weight of failing, of not succeeding, and lifting failure off your chest over and over again? See, the biggest misconception that we have in life is that mistakes are a bad thing. No, my friends, mistakes are the lessons that turn you into a legend. You see, when you watch all your friends that graduate from high school and college go on to these multi-million-dollar businesses, posting pictures of their family, you tend to get discouraged. See, my friends, I was once that guy that paid attention to other men's dreams, to other men's journeys. But when I finally realized, just like driving a vehicle, if you do not keep your eyes on your road, if you do not keep this car called your purpose on a straight line, you're destined to crash. So from now on, we're not going to focus on what he has and what she has. We're going to focus on our purpose, and we're going to focus on the dream that keeps our heart pumping. Do you remember when you was that kid? That curious kid that walked to class every single day? And you were wondering, what is it that I have that can get me away from all this evil? All the bullies, all the naysayers? What is it that I have? Soon you developed a gift. You developed something that the world wanted more of. And you understood that your greatness meant something. Do you remember that? Do you remember the child that laid on your mother's lap and you whispered to her your dreams and your aspirations and what you wanted to become? Do you remember that? You know, when you was just that kid, first time on campus, and you were a freshman and you were a little intimidated, but you knew that this is something you had to get done. This is something that you had to accomplish. You had to do this to get to the next level. Do you remember this? See, sometimes when we make it to the top, we forget where we came from. We forget the hunger. We forget the pain, the tears, and everything we went through, so we become cocky and arrogant, and we lose that wit about ourselves. See, a lot of people believe that it's all about being the man, being the big show, being the big shot, but that's not what it's about. It's about showing another individual what is possible. It's about showing another individual that his greatness means something as well. You got to remember where you come from. There's CEOs that's sitting in offices today. They gained all the riches, they gained all the fame, but one thing they can never get back is their soul, because they sold it for material things. So you gotta remember the reason why you started this. You know, sometimes that multi-million-dollar entrepreneur need to be reminded of where he come from, what he had to grind through. Because sometimes those lights can blind us. It can blind us from what we truly are supposed to do on this earth. See, this generation believes that everything is about ourselves, and we don't have to prove ourselves anymore. See, once it was a boy walking through a market, and a man walked up to him and told him to taste his food. The man gave him a free sample of his food, and the man went walking through the market. Eventually, this man started to accumulate an appetite. He started to get hungry. He started to think about this meal that this man had gave him, this free sample. And when he remembered, he went back and he bought the whole meal. And this is what I want you to take from this story. That sometimes you gotta prove yourself. Sometimes you gotta give a free sample to sell a whole meal. See, but you believe you're entitled. You believe it should be given to you. But that's not how this life works. See, we show and prove, not prove and show. We gotta understand that a gift takes time to open. Just like on Christmas Day when you run down those stairs and you pick up that gift and you started to open it, you realize it's covered in paper. You gotta unwrap this gift. Sometimes you might need scissors to cut open the pieces that you're not strong enough to pull open. That's our gifts in a nutshell. You gotta unwrap that gift. You gotta cut open the pieces that you can't pull open with your hands. Those scissors represent your team. Yes, the beautiful gift is inside the box, but without these scissors, we can never get to it. Remember where you come from. Remember that you didn't do it on your own. And remember, there's nothing wrong with help. There's nothing wrong with a man or woman reminding you of who you are and where you come from. And what was the purpose of why you started. Never forget the child that laid on his mother's lap. Because you didn't change because you became an adult. You changed because the world changed you. Don't ever forget that baby that you laid in your bedroom and you daydreamed about every day, every moment. Because once you lose that hunger, you lose it all. Never forget who you are. Sometimes these 4 words are taken for granted. These words are, I believe in you. You know, sometimes it's an individual, it's a friend, it's someone that you care about that's chasing something that you may not understand. No, you may not understand the days they go hungry, the days they're putting quarters together just to put $1 in the tank to get to their next destination. But when you add all of that up in one ball, it can cause an individual, a human being, to go insane. See, you saying these 4 words, I believe in you, can spark something you never seen before. Spark something that the world gravitates towards. See, you gotta be relentless for this. You have to believe in someone. Speak positive affirmations unto your friends like you speak upon yourself and watch your dreams manifest. Because this life is not about taking, it's about giving abundantly. Yeah, abundantly. Understand that the words you speak is what our life will become. Many of us wake up every day, struggle, build to build, living check for check, and going to clubs partying like we're thriving. But the truth is, we're merely surviving. We're merely existing. What we're doing, my friends, are sleepwalking. Wake up and understand, to make it, you must cheer for others. To build a foundation of something that will last forever, you must support. Support is free. But hate, it will cost you. So today, when you wake up and you start your car, pick up your phone, press dial, and tell your friend, your dreams, your life, I believe in you. 4 words, life changing.